We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Dwight Gooden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Mlb, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
David Ortiz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Houston. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball. And Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, Joe Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Carter. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Tino Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Carter, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
He's set. Here it comes. Jose Canseco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next for New York, Hideki Matsui. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fouled away. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 1 for 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Astros on top, 2-1. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So here's Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
We've seen some pretty good second basemen in the history of baseball. Joe Morgan, Ryan Sandberg, Jeff Kent, some guys that can hit the ball, the ballpark, and this guy fits right into that billing too. A slick fielding second baseman with a lot of thunder in his bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Breezes him. A strikeout looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Range will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with June about to draw to a close and the 4th of July holiday just ahead, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule of games. Joe Carter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Martinez.
In now, Tino Martinez. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hideki Matsui will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Tim Raines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Raines is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even 30 home runs on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Striding in for Houston, David Ortiz, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it as they get their man here for the second out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Carter is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Avila recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander.
For Houston.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down.
Runner!
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right there as Avila says, not on my watch.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bregman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
2-2.
Yep.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jose Altuve is on deck. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carter has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Matsui is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that's taken for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Jose Canseco. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Hideki Matsui. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Softly hit out toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They lead it 6-2. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
David Ortiz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman,
Alfonso Soriano will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And he'll
quickly send a line drive to center field.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready now, Alex Bregman, 0-2 on his line thus far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Jose Altuve will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Santiago. And that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 2. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pit.
For Houston, number 41, Brad Peacock.
And the pitch. Derek Jeter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Peacock has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Altuve is there. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So stepping in, Joe Carter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 1-0 the count. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
In the air out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Popped up. Chipper has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Kenny Lofton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hideki Matsui is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lofton is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box, Tim Raines. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Alfonso Soriano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They're on top 7-2. Jeff Nelson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Yordan Alvarez.
Skied into very shallow right. Raines is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
David Ortiz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dwight Gooden earns win number 15 on the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Justin Verlander couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our tonight. First for the first one.